definition point of view in the case of colloids, and that is the different types of colloids. So whenever we form a colloid, so it is made up of two substances, that is the dispersed phase and then we have the dispersion medium. So we can say that the amount which is in the lesser quantity is the dispersed phase and which is in the larger quantity is the dispersion medium. So indirectly dispersed phase is mixing in the dispersion medium. And based upon these two categories, we have total 8 types of colloids, and then we can divide them further on the basis of solid, liquid or the gases. So let us have a comparison between these 8 types of colloids. So in the first case, I can write the dispersion phase or the dispersed phase. Then we have the dispersion medium. Then we have the examples. And then we have the name of the colloid, the total 8 types of colloids. So the first is in which the dispersed phase is solid. So when solid and solid, then we have solid, liquid and solid, gas. It is the most easy way to remember all the types of colloids, in which we have taken the dispersed phase as the solid. Then we have solid, 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 liquid, solid and gas. Now the name for the solid and solid colloid is actually the name of solid sol. So solid sol is a combination of solid mixed in a solid. So examples of this are the gemstones. So the gemstones are actually the combination of two different types of solids, and it is actually a colloid and not a alloy. So basically when an alloy is formed, it is formed with a combination of metals. Whereas in this case, when two colloids or when a colloid is formed from two solids, it is known as the solid sol. Now when a solid is mixed in a liquid, like in the case of milk of magnesia, it is known as the sol. Sol is the case when solid is mixed in the liquid. The third case is when solid is mixed in the gas, it is known as aerosol. Like in the case of dust. So dust is when solid is mixed in the gas, like smoke particles is mixed in the air. So it is an example of aerosol. Now we have discussed the first 3 cases when the dispersed phase was the liquid. Now we will discuss when the dispersed phase is liquid, like liquid, solid, liquid, liquid, liquid and gas. So when the liquid is mixed in a solid, it is when a liquid is mixed in a solid, it is known as gel. And the best examples are the jellies. Also we can say cheese. So these are examples of when a liquid is mixed in a solid. Then we have liquid and liquid. The best example is the name of this type of colloid is basically emulsion. And the examples can include milk, even blood. So these are examples of liquid and liquid, or when two liquids combine together. The next we have the liquid in the gas. So when a liquid is mixed in the gas, we say it is actually a colloid, and the name of this colloid is basically aerosol. The examples of this type of colloid is basically the mist or the fog which appears early morning winters. So we have discussed the 6 types of colloids on the basis of solid, on the basis of liquid. Now we are remaining with 2 types of colloids in which the dispersed phase is the gaseous medium. So we have gas in solid and gas in liquid. Now the important question here arises that why don't we have a colloid in which gas and gas is present? So when a colloid or when 2 gases are mixed together, they do not form a colloid, they form a true solution. Hence they don't come in the category of colloids. That is why we have 3 colloids of solids, 3 colloids of liquids and 2 colloids of gases. So they make a total of 8 types of colloids. Now in the category in which we have gas in solid, it is known as foam. So when gas is mixed in solid, the basic example can be sponge. Sponge is example in which we have the solid particles, in which gas is filled in the air and gas is filled in the small spaces between the solid, and you can compress that sponge also. It's an example of foam. In the last category is the example of gas in the liquid. So when gas is mixed in the liquid, like we have the aerated drinks, in which gas is mixed in the liquid. It is also the example of foam. Now these were the 8 examples of colloids. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. Now the most important question which arises is that why don't we have a gas and a gas colloid? The answer we have discussed already, that gas and gas forms a true solution and they can't come in the category of colloids. The next question which arises is that what are the 2 types of aerosols? Like we can see, we have one aerosol over here, the other aerosol over here. So the similarity between these 2 aerosols is that they have the same dispersion medium. So when the dispersion medium is gas, the dispersed phase can be the solid or it can be the liquid. It will form both, in both the cases it will form the aerosols. But you must know that in the case of solid and the gas, the examples are the dust particles or the smoke or the industrial exhaust. But in the case of aerosols in which the dispersed phase is liquid, the examples is fog and the mist. The examples are the fog and the mist. These are the 2 important questions which generally come in the examinations, that what are the aerosols and why don't we get the gas and gas in the category of colloids. So we have discussed an important concept of colloids. We have discussed the 8 types of colloids based upon the solid, liquid and gas, on dividing them into dispersed phase and the dispersion medium. So this was everything about the different types of colloids.